Good day and welcome to Inside the African Community. On this program, we share the spotlight on the African community. My guest today is one of the youngest African doctors and professionals. He's nobody but Mr. Dr. Shadrack Angwenyi. So welcome, Dr. Shadrack.
Nice to meet you, Steve.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for coming. So you are not just a professional person, or not just one of the youngest African doctors, which is very inspiring, but the leader of the Kenyan community. Before we go into that, do you want to tell us a bit about yourself?
My name is Shadrack Angwenyi, as just as Steve has said. I came here 15 years ago as a medical student.
A long time.
After finishing uni, I decided to stay in Australia and work in Australia.
Yeah.
So at the moment, I'm a GP registrar in the Barossa Valley.
Okay.
And I'm doing GP training.
Okay, that's cool. So, let me just talk about that on GP, because we go to GPs a lot. I have a GP go there. It's really hard. We go mostly as patients. Africans, we are more like patients. So how is it for you, being a doctor, being a trainee, and like an African? How is it for you? What's the experience like?
How was the experience as a doctor in Australia? What I'll say is it's a bit much easier to be a doctor here than in Africa.
Yeah.
So Africa, there's lots of things you have to juggle. You're expected to do surgery.
Yeah.
Yet you may not have the qualifications to do the surgery. Yeah. Here, it's where if you have the qualifications, that's when you can do
so you
certain procedures.
Specialized. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's really important, just having you, and I'm really inspired by you, and just being a young man, and being a doctor. It's not easy. Like, it is hard to find in the African community someone being a doctor as young as you are. So, and you are also like I said before, the chairman of the Kenyan community.
Yep.
So what is it like being a chairman? How easy it is being a chairman on leading people of your community?
How is it being a chairman of the Kenyan Association of South Australia? Well, being a chairman, it's not an easy job. It involves two aspects.
Yeah.
There is the leadership aspect, where you provide the direction, and also there is the management aspect of it all. So it's managing people, personalities, and trying to get them to do the job at hand.
Yeah. So with this, I'm a big fan of the Kenyan community. I'm not going to go into why I'm a big fan.
It's good you're a big fan.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of I'm a big fan of the Kenyan community. I really admire the Kenyan community. But what I'm going to talk about now is the Madaraka.
Yep.
Which is like a big celebration within the Kenyan community, a promotional event.
Yep.
So with this one coming up, which is going to be up soon, what are things you're going to do on this day?
On this day, it's Madaraka Day. It's our key event of the year. It's our night of nights. So you're expecting fun out of this world.
Yeah.
We're just gonna stimulate all the senses that you have there. So imagine this: you go to the club. Do you enjoy the experience each time you go to the club?
Yeah, for real. The music, the atmosphere, a lot of young people, it's like a mixture of people. Yeah.
Well, Madaraka Day, we take it to the next level.
Yeah.
So you are there, you can come along with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
She can finally become dressed like a princess.
Yeah.
The princess she is. There is a 3-course meal.
Yeah.
Cooked by one of the best chefs in Adelaide, using the freshest ingredients that South Australia provides. Also, we have entertainment. We have traditional dancers. We have rappers entertaining you, and we have DJ Dante coming over from Melbourne to entertain us.
Okay. So with this program, right? We're gonna also have the Kenyan of the Year.
Yep.
So what are the categories and how important is it to have Kenyan of the Year?
There are 2 awards that are going to be awarded on that night. There is the Kenyan of the Year and the Young Kenyan of the Year.
Yeah.
So Kenyan of the Year can go to anybody.
Yeah.
There's no age restriction.
Yeah.
Young Kenyan of the Year, it's under,
young
30,
people,
under
yeah.
35.
Yeah. Okay.
35 and under, sorry. So these are the remarkable people who have contributed significantly to the community.
Yeah.
So this could be through leadership, advocacy, or service.
Okay. So with this, also let me just take you to. I think the Kenyan of the Year to me is the highlight of this Madaraka. I have seen Madaraka before, like it's been published to Sod magazine, and it was really great.
Yep.
When you see the photos, it's like held in a like a really conducive environment, like a hotel, and really beautiful place. So, but what stood out to me was how you appreciate or inspiring people within your community. So, how can this be used to inspire the greater African community as a young doctor in the Kenyan or KASA, chairman of KASA? How can you use it to inspire the younger or entire African generation?
Are you talking about the Kenyan of the Year awards?
Yeah, no, like using this program, how can this be translated from the Kenyan of the Year to the African of the Year? Do you intend to bring that in a bigger picture, in a bigger African picture?
My hope is with the Kenyan of the Year awards, other African associations take a leaf from KASA and also organize their own equivalents, such as Liberian of the Year, Congolese of the Year. So if they take a leaf, that's gonna have much more of an input in the wider society. Because you are lighting some of the deeds of the Kenyan of the Year. What you are lighting is something that people don't actually notice. So it's you're showcasing, you're putting spotlight on things that people may not pay particular attention to.
No, I think that's a fact, and I think we have to pick up on these things and and appreciate what people are doing out there. But so as a chairman of the community, or KASA, which is the Kenyan Association of South Australia. So which direction do you wish to lead your community?
Which direction do I wish to lead the community as
chairman?
President of Kenya Association of South Australia. This is the direction I want to lead Kenyans. I want to inspire them to to rise up and do something about their own lives. So put up your hand up. If there is a opportunity for you to serve the community, put your hand up. You gain a lot. You gain confidence. You gain leadership skills. You gain managerial skills, and these skills can be transferable. Can be transferred to your workplace. This is what's gonna make you stand out amongst your colleagues at work, and put you in good stead for a promotion at work. This is how you're gonna progress. So that's my goal, to inspire more people to take up my position and other positions that are available.
Okay, that's good, because as a young person, I think people should be inspired to follow your footsteps. But with the community, what are some of there are things you like, and there are things you probably maybe, what are some of the advantages and the disadvantages you face as a leader right now with the Kenyan community? What are some of the things you want to make better, or what are some of the things that are not going well for you as a leader?
Okay, with being a leader of Kenyan Association of South Australia, I do have talented people in my team who assist me in making my vision come true.
Okay, so that's good.
So that's a good thing about it. They are dedicated. They pay attention to detail, and that's why we have had magnificent events. And which have been well planned and well organized, and people have appreciated. The challenge that faces KASA presidents now and before is Kenyans, the way we come here, and just back in Kenya. Kenya is a capitalist
Yeah.
country, so Kenyans are generally very individualized.
Yeah.
So they're like minding their own business,
Yeah.
and they are not pro community
Yeah. Okay.
activities.
Yeah. All right.
So I can give you an example. We are at African Day.
Yeah.
How many Kenyans did you see there?
Not really.
So that's a comment
Yeah,
that you
comment
get
itself,
when you go to any other African event. People ask, where are the Kenyans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the challenge that there is, and that will take time.
Okay. So how do you plan to work on making that better or improving on the
So community engagement.
community engagement? How do you plan to work on that?
Community engagement, it's step by step. Just like there's this Chinese saying that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step.
One step, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
So we just have to encourage them to come over to the events.
Yeah.
Just be polite, send the invite on time,
Yeah.
and just try and make the event more personalized.
Okay, yeah. I think that's really important. So with this, let us go back to the Madaraka, because the venue, the
Stamford Plaza.
Stanford Plaza,
Yep.
tickets,
Yep.
time. So I think people want to know what's the time, what's the price of ticket, when the deadline to buy a ticket and everything.
As Steve has said, we are hosting the Madaraka Day Gala. It's the 5th edition on Saturday, 13th of June. Tickets are $95. Let me tell you, that's pretty much a discount because the fun that you'll be getting on that night is much better than the fun you get at the club. This is stylish partying. So the deadline is 29th of this month. That's Friday, 29th of this month. So grab your tickets. Don't miss out. Last year we sold out.
Yeah.
So better get it before we sell out.
Yeah, and I saw it. I followed it online in terms of the publicity after that. Sod Magazine did a coverage in their online article, and I think that was really great. It was, I think, just some of the best things you could be part of as an African. I think it was really, really great, and I'm going to be there.
And also it gives you opportunity to network. So it's not just students who are there; they are professionals.
Yeah.
Last year we had Nick Xenophon, we had the ambassador there. Yeah. We had Zoe Bettison.
Yeah.
We had David Pisoni, who's the shadow minister for multicultural affairs.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that it was really good, and I think it is important that we all try to support this event. So like before I let you go, I'm gonna bring you back into the African picture. So as a young African man, how do you wish to use your profession, your career to inspire younger Africans?
Well, I've had this dream of us professionals forming a mentorship program.
Okay.
I believe if all of us join hands and mentor some of these younger Africans, it will enable them to aspire higher and eventually even them be professionals just like us. So that will help them stay away from trouble because they have people to look up upon.
Okay. And I think that's good. Coming from you, an inspiration and aspiring person. I think people are gonna take that. So can you Madaraka Day is coming up. You have given information about it. What's the last word before I let you go? Is there any message you want to send out there that people should know? What's the message? People should recognize that this is my message. This is what I preach.
Well, this is my message. Saturday, 13th of June. It will be a fantastic night. Better be there. As you know, Kenyans always deliver, and this time around, you're taking it to the next level. So better be there.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Shadrack.
Thanks,
And,
Steve.
it's good having you on. I'm inspired by you. I follow you on Facebook and keep up the good work. Thank you so much.
Thanks.